I truly enjoy coming to school and coming to work every day. This is a job I love. So getting in my car and coming here is never a chore. It's always fun. Yeah, so I was born in Lubbock, Texas. I moved to Colorado when I was about 9 years old and went to school, elementary school, middle school, and high school all here. Stayed in like the same house for a really, really long time, so it was nice to stay in one place. My mom actually taught at the high school that I went to, so that was really cool. I didn't have her as a teacher, but it was cool having her at my school. And then when I graduated high school, that's where I kind of branched out on my own and went to Kansas, not too far, but went to the University of Kansas to study my bachelor's in education. And then I made a lot of connections to schools out there, but I always knew I wanted to be a teacher, and so I wanted to come back and teach in Colorado. I knew I wanted to come back to Colorado.
You said you always wanted to be a teacher.
Yeah.
At what point, what are your earliest memories of you realizing that you wanted to be a teacher?
I think it was like fourth grade was when I really knew that that's what I was going to do. Growing up with my mom being a teacher, I got to like go and play in the classroom, and I would bring my stuffed animals and I would play school in her classroom. While she was supposed to be setting up, I was just in there playing. And then even in my dad's work, I'd go to his boardrooms and turn it into a classroom. But I think by fourth grade, I was like, all right, I don't think I can see myself doing anything else. And I thought in high school and college, like maybe I could do interior design or be a writer. Don't know why those came up, but I took one interior design class in high school and I said, nope, that's not for me. So I just kind of kept to that path, and my parents both asked me, are you sure? And I was very sure. So
what do you do for fun?
I love to travel. Traveling for me is a big thing. I think seeing the world in lots of different ways and how people live and exploring new languages and cultures is really important to me. So I love to travel all over the world. I've, stayed in really nice places, and I've stayed in like third world countries. And I think those were some of the coolest experiences because you got to see how happy people really are, even when they don't have a lot. So that's been really fun experience. So I take that's something with me I want to do forever, is find ways to travel. And I love to read. Reading is huge for me. I always carry a book with me. My mom always taught me really young, like always have a book in case you're waiting in line. You can read a book. So that's always stuck with me. So I just love to read. I love to be outdoors, hike with my dog or go on a run or ski. I love to ski. So those are pretty much the main things that I love to do.
I love the balance between reading and being more like in an introspective kind of attitude towards having fun, and then the active piece of doing sports and walking your doggy, running, doing ski. That's super cool. That keeps you very well balanced.
Yeah, I think I need a little bit of both, a little action and then also some calmness too.
Which, by the way, you are one of the leaders of Girls on the Run here at CMS, one of the after-school clubs. So any parent that's watching this, they will know that Ms. Anderson is one of the role models for our girls for sports and a healthy lifestyle. So that's super cool. What do you love most about education?
I think there's lots of things, but for me, it's those small wins. I love seeing, when students start to get it and when that light bulb goes off. There's just no better feeling than that, and knowing that you had something to do with that or some way to make their day a little bit brighter, a little bit better. I really, really enjoy just being around the kids and getting to know them a little bit too, but then just seeing the impact that we can have. And it might not be huge every day, but just that consistency and having that impact in their life, at least for a full year. Hopefully they remember you forever, but I think that's been always my favorite thing. I really do enjoy planning lessons around them and making it fun. I love when they say, math is fun, this is really fun, because they're learning and they don't even realize it. So that's kind of the fun stuff for me, to try my best to make it engaging and creative so that they want to take learning on forever, not just for that day or because I have to go to school. I want them to love the idea of learning and have that with them forever into adulthood too. So I think too, the shift in education now with thinking of the whole child first has made me love teaching again too, and keep that passion alive, because I really get to see the whole child and know who they are on the inside and what they like to do for fun, and it's okay to show our emotions and share and say, I love you, I missed you, and all of that stuff too. I feel like the kids are showing that compassion too. And so it's been really great that I get to not just be their teacher, but we get to be there for them every day. So that's made it really fun too.
In the 5 years I've seen you teach, every single time kids are just happy, joyful, having such a good time in class. You're also very funny, and you always find ways to make them feel welcome, loved. So every kid that is with you is definitely a lucky kid.
Oh, well, thank you. I try. I think school should be fun and should be a happy place to be.
Yes, and I can see through your actions that that's exactly what you believe. Can you share what you do here at CMS?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm a math interventionist for the upper grades mostly, and then I also am the senior team lead for 5th grade, so I help coach other teachers as well. And so, yeah, I really enjoy the job. It's been really fun being able to work with multiple grades and really just focus in on helping them just get better at math, and we enjoy our time together. It's been good.
Yeah, it's super cool that you have the opportunity to be a leader in our building, so you can share your expertise with other classroom teachers and also model for them those best practices. What do you love most about our school?
Well, I have been at CMS for 9 years now, so there's a reason for that, and that's definitely the community. I really do enjoy our school community, and these are some of my best friends that I get to hang out with every day. I truly enjoy coming to school and coming to work every day. This is a job I love, so getting in my car and coming here is never a chore. It's always fun. I also love our family community as well, and just how wonderful our students are, but also how great our families are as well, and all the hard work that they put into, making sure that their kids have a wonderful experience at school. And I love being able to be part of the Girls on the Run and Saturday school. I love being able to teach Saturday school now and just kind of find ways to do something outside of it as well, because I really feel like this is a wonderful community to be part of.
What else do you want our families to know about you?
I think something that, because I don't speak Spanish, it might seem limiting that I might not be able to be as supportive, but I do want families to know that I am a math interventionist here, and I would love to keep my doors open if anyone needs help or support with math and homework or classwork, if anything is confusing and they would like support. I'm also here for that too, not just for the upper grades, but anyone or any kids that, not just the ones I teach, that I would love to be a support system for that too, and have families just come in if they ever need help or anything like that, or have questions, or even questions about middle schools or things like that, or classes students should take. I am definitely available for those things as well.
What do you want kids to know about you?
I want my kids to know that I truly believe in them and really see a bright future for them. I really enjoy hanging out with them every day too. I love getting to know them, and I love when they teach me things, whether it's about their favorite Pokemon card or character, or when they do try to speak Spanish to me. But I want them to know, just because you leave the walls of CMS doesn't mean that I'm not still here for you. So anytime you want to come back, and I love when I get messages from students that I've had in the past, that makes my whole world. So I know that they have a short time with us, but that doesn't mean that that I don't want to hear from them, and I know that they have a bright future. So I can't wait to hear about what they do later on in life.
Well, one of my favorite things about you is you are a combination of an amazing teacher and an amazing person, an amazing human being. So when I think of you and I think of our kids, our teachers, our community, I just feel lucky and blessed to have an amazing teacher and an amazing leader like you, because you definitely help us make the community a better place, and you also help us enact our vision for every one of our kids. So everybody around you is very lucky to have you. And I'm very, very grateful that we have this opportunity to share a little bit of your story and who you are with our families. So everybody who's going to have Miss Anderson in the future is going to be a very lucky parent and a very lucky student.
Well, thank you so much. I really do love CMS and being part of this community and this school. So it's just been great. So I love it here.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Looking forward to maybe doing this again in the future.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Anderson.